Alright, we're going to create a cascading style sheet. So I'm going to do the first few steps with you to get you started. The first thing we do is download a zip file. A zip file compresses a folder so that it's easier to download and export and share. We're going to save it to the folder on our desktop. We're going to right click on this link, save link as. I'm going to my desktop folder, and let's say I'm in third period. Double click on third period, save. I'll see it download there. Then I'll go to my desktop, go to third period, right click on my CSS project and extract all. Click next, next. You should see it extracting, finish, finish, and then you should see the folder there with the files you need to complete this exercise. So let's go back to our directions. We're going to use Arachnophilia to open up the holiday txt file. So I'm going to open up Arachnophilia. I'm going to go to open. I'm going to go down to my desktop, third period folder, CSS project, open up holiday text, and I'm going to go follow these steps. It's going to say to save the file in the folder with your initials in front of it and preview it. So I'm going to go to File, Save As. I'm going to put my initials. Hi, I'm Lane Freeman. So I'm going to put LF. I'm going to delete the TXT at the back. Click Save. And then I'm going to preview it. And then I have Sunny Acres and Holiday Farms and Santa Claus there. The next step is to use Dreamweaver, which is a program we've never used before. And you're going to save the file as your initials layout. So we're going to go to All Programs. It's under Macromedia, Dreamweaver 8. When Dreamweaver 8 opens up, we click on Open. Go back to your folder on the desktop, here, and we're going to open up HS Layout. Modernizer 1.5 is something that makes it work in older browsers. So you want to do HS Layout. Click on Open. We're going to save this one as your initials layout. So we're going to save it as my initials are LF. Most likely yours isn't, but it could be. LF Layout. And we're going to save the changes. There's no need to preview here because this is just code that tells the web page what to look like. So let's go back to the instructions. It says at the top of each file there's a place for your name and date. So we're going to go back to Dreamweaver, scroll up to the top, move Tammy out of the way and put my name there. You'll put your name and put today's date and save changes. I do Control S, saves it really quickly. Same thing here. Author Lane Freeman, and save my changes. Next step, we're going to go to the HTML file and link that style sheet we just saved to our HTML document, and we have to do that between the head tags. So you're going to copy this code. You're going to go to Arachnophilia, and right above the head tag you're going to paste the code. Now mine says LF layout because that's the name of my Macromedia Dreamweaver file. Now yours may be, if your name's Tommy Bordeaux, it's going to be TB layout. So this has to match the initials here. Once you've done that, I want you to save your changes in Arachnophilia. And now when you preview it, you're going to see that everything's kind of been moved around. You got some borders. Things have changed a little bit. Now our job is going to make this look a little better. So let's do the first parts together. Alright, so we're going to change the CS to match, let me file we did that. Add the body style rule into your layout. We're going to add to the body style rule. So we're going to go down here and you'll see that this tells the body how to act throughout the whole document, and we're going to add some things to it. The first thing we're going to add is the background color will be white. So I'm going to type in background color colon white semicolon. The next thing it wants us to do is font family Helvetica. So we're going to go back to our Dreamweaver font, and you'll notice that Dreamweaver does allows you to just to go down and type that stuff. So we're going to go to Helvetica semicolon. We'll save our changes. Again, I do Control S, and when you go back to preview, you're not going to see that much of a difference right now, except for the fonts changed a little bit. But before you preview, look at your page real good and then click on the browse so that you actually can see what's changing. Let's go to the next step. This right here basically breaks down how the rules change for should look for everything in a CSS file. Alright, for this is the last one I'm going to do with you is a style rule at the bottom of the style sheet that will do the following to an unordered list and a navigation element. If we look at our code here, we see that we've broken it down to headers, navigationals, sections, headers inside the sections, figures inside the sections, and paragraph tags. Well, what we're dealing with here is a navigational part. So we're going to make changes to the navigational part inside of our style sheet. What changes are we going to make? Well, we can do a split screen here. Some of you may do this on your laptop, look at the rules, and some of you may decide to do it this way. We're going to create a style at the bottom of the style sheet, so we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, and where it says add all of your style adjustments below this comment line. So if we're not making any adjustments to the ones above, we're going below to do this. This is a new one. So we're going to do nav UL. That's going to change everything that's a navigational element and within the unordered list element. And this is how we're going to make it look. We do the little bracket thing, press enter, and let's preview. Pull up our page again. Okay, let's do this. Background color is going to be RGB parentheses 248 comma 175 comma 175. So there's 248 of red, 175 of green, 175 of blue, semicolon, enter. Line height is going to be 3.5 EM, semicolon. List style type should be set to none, semicolon. Padding left is going to be set to 0 EM. Text indent is going to be set to 5 pixels, semicolon, and close that off. We're going to save our changes. Again, we changed to unordered list here, so let's go back to our Arachnophila here. Just look at your browser screen. This is the navigation unordered list. Now what happens since I've saved the changes to my style sheet? When I click preview now, it's going to dramatically change this over here. See, now we've got a pink background, blue text. So throughout the rest of this exercise, you're going to go through each element and change parts of it. When you get finished, this is what it should look like at the very bottom of your thing. This is what it should look like. All you need to upload is your HTML file and your cascading style sheet. You don't need to upload any of the pictures or anything else, but at the bottom upload those 2 files and send for marking. Good luck, and raise your hand if you have any questions.